Tuesday, the 4th of October. It is 12 minutes past 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So, I'm going to go to, I've just pulled up, our YouTube is just selected, because they channel all these broadcasts and channels. It's so basic. Radio 2, tune in, playing dedications for you all day. So, I love gospel choir, singing. Anyway, so we're on to my favourite part. I'm going to go to some of the videos. So this is in the run-up to me being sectioned. And like I had probably no sleep. I mean, I was eating, I was eating vast amounts of food, but I was burning off 10,000 calories a day, right? And blowing quite a few fuses. Bear in mind, a plug needs an earthworm and a live worm. I go up, some astral travellers, remote viewers go down. I go way up, baby, trans-dimensional. So let me get to, okay, here goes. Right, Chum Chum, you're up next. We're not playing Cops and Robbers today. Guess why, guys? Because I'm quite relaxed at the moment, as you can see. I'm about to just get into the pool here. As I wave one finger behind my back and my beautiful cap. Remember, Tony, that I got in the Mall of America around 26 years ago when I was in Minneapolis? 6 times over the course of the year, and I had the misfortune to get arrested for 9 hours by the police. The customs officers. I said, we're going to chuck me back in the plane because they actually, would you believe this, thought that I was a gun runner for the Irish Republican Army. That is a true story, and I have all the photographs as evidence. Anyway, that's another Jack and Roy for another day. Moving swiftly on because time is moving very fast, very slow in other people's network at the minute, let's just say. Whatever radio station or gig they're tuning into is currently experiencing slight blockages. So, this is where we're going to get to run. In actual Chonto, you're up. Who would you like to play today? Swan Lake? No. Tita's got a bit of ADHD too. He's just my wee genius dog, aren't you? Yes, he has been the star of the show, I have to say. And I have loads of videos of him playing football with the full moon, floating ball and so on and so on. Anyway, they're all up in last week's news episode of 24. Yes, Tito, who would you like to play today? What cartoon character will we play? We played half of Walt Disney's most. Anyway, back to the point. Very quickly, we're just about to see if actually my prediction is correct. Because I think if you go to my Facebook page, I think precisely, maybe Friday, 2 weeks ago, you will see precisely that this thing exactly happened. And it's just about to happen all over again. So let's see if the worldwide media, and this goes viral, rock up to my door first for the police and all the cops and robbers and my psychiatrist to section me and the mental health app. What do you say, Tito? Do you want to put a wee bet on? We'll be open the bookies. Will we open the bookies here? Let's play ball instead. Oh, that's a nasty plastic one. No, that's not the Little Mermaid. Let's chuck that in the plastic heap with all of the other nasties that we've so cunningly exposed. Let's get Scooby-Doo and Feldman. More to come. Updates live as they happen. How exciting is this? I did promise that if you stay glued to your screens today, this was going to heat up. And we did promise from this morning that it was going to be shame day. Other people's owns, not my own good name, because I have so much evidence. And I've only seen the tip of the iceberg. So, let's just say who thinks they played all the winning cards in this little poker game, because according to my brother, I can't play poker either. So, meanwhile, I have another several hundred decks that I was sent to me in the post from my brother and sister in China. Like all good, products are these days. Just plugging that one in there, guys. If you're tuning in the net, back to the point, because as you can see in here, I have a very busy afternoon ahead of me. Finally getting some rest and recuperation. It's so exhausting saving the world, Tito, isn't it? He's down looking for those nasty slugs that are going to crawl out there again. Always away pulling out that nasty ball again. Pity, my other dog didn't actually die when she needs that operation to remove the plastic ball from her gut also. Sorry, I'm a bit like Billy Connolly here, as I'm reading this out in real time, and I'm still alive and awake, guess what, guys? We are getting through this shit. Rock on, roll up the next so I can just keep playing ping pong ball here. It is just getting far too easy. Please send me somebody to challenge me. It's getting more like putting my fist through a paper bag. Come on, guys. Please, somebody give me a run for my money. Tina, what do you say? Oh, get that nasty way again. There's a way to get it again. Oh, who knew I'd end up with a dog with a plastic ball addiction? What a world we live in. More to come, guys. Hang in there. It's all building up, as I promised and predicted. Oh, maybe 3 months ago, 4 months ago. To anyone who actually took the time to read all my crazy batshit posts while I continued to pretend. No, sorry. I actually was formally diagnosed as suffering from genius-induced madness. Oh, let's get Scooby in. Catch you soon.
Okay, guys. So,
Right, Toto, you're up next. We're not playing.
I had 3 laptops and 2 handsets, and they were going far too slow. I was like uploading stuff. The whole time during lockdown, me and Dr. Phil Mullen, we found a genius way to override all the algorithms, all the censorship by using pictures, non-verbal communication, and their own flipping mojos, right? So, the only ban that I could manage to get was like for 8 hours for loading too much on Facebook. Now I was flipping on to LinkedIn. I was trying to stay off that, but this is the only social media I do. We've recently opened our YouTube account. Check that out because the whole 3 years is there. So let me just bring you to right. So the way I can describe this is if anyone's seen the movie They Live, where he puts on those sunglasses and he just sees through all the hit subliminals and he sees the real messages. It is horrific. Watching it during lockdown, it was like torture. It was repetitive advertisements for funerals, for cremations, for where to put your pets when you're separated from them, for old people's life insurance, for bleach, for watching your hands collapse in your immune system. It was like watching the worst MK Ultra mind manipulation, mind control, psychological torture operation of entire humanity. So let me just give you a little. This was brilliant because even watching all of these programs, you could see the pure evil. So this is David Dickinson, who pretends he's doing them all a favour and that everything's worthless. Now, the reason why I'm going to this one, sorry, let me go to this one first because this is our Dr. Phil Mullen, okay? No, let me show you my OCD, all right? The bins were a bit smelly.
All right, Kim and Aggie.
So, yeah, the bins were a bit smelly. So this is where Phil Mullen starts to come into the whole picture here, okay? With his green, blue emerald, and then he brought out a rainbow emerald. I hadn't seen it yet. And I was in the wee local shop and I was like grabbing things off the toy stand. It's amazing, you just go for things. So I bought a few of these, but I didn't realise that it did what it did. Anyway, coming right up. This is Anne, my neighbour. And in the final exciting installment, you notice there was a wee switch. Hold on, I'll read it out.
It would be better in the dark. Oh my goodness.
I know she hears Anne.
It would be better in the dark. Oh my goodness. Right, okay.
Right. So hopefully this is recording my voice okay. So let me read this out. This is July the 5th, 2021. So this is about 6 weeks before I got sectioned. And in the final exciting installment, we notice that there's a wee switch on the side. Turn it on and hey presto, Phil Mullen, here is your new and recently updated rainbow diamond coloured meditation. Video 1 clockwise, video 2 anti-clockwise. And all of you folks who've been calling me a witch lately, please promise that I won't end up on top of a bonfire this weekend on the 12th. Of course, I swiftly ran back to the shop and purchased the remaining Emojo Magic Spinning Rainbow Diamond Wand and shall happily post it over to your practice. In London, so funny. Okay, brilliant. All right, so let's get back to now my beautiful family long lost sister Frances McKenna. So I commissioned her. I picked several tarot cards. Now, when you look, this is the old building at Lagan Valley. This was actually a prophecy. I'm obviously the Phoenix Rising. The White Horse, that's the whole Arthurian line. It's called Journey into the Blue, okay? And that signifies death, rebirth. And I also picked white butterflies, which you can see in the bottom right hand side, that signified my ancestors, my uncle Seamus. Butterflies used to come, they come to me through a matrix, burst out of nowhere on an NLP course. But anyway, so here is the beautiful. Now, I did get her to touch up the phoenix for her beautiful daughter, Enya, 2 years old, who's in spirit world. She's a wee water elemental. My new picture, just no words for once, a flipping miracle or what. They really do happen every single day, a journey into the blue. So that was August the 7th, 2021. Okay. So let's get back to, look, here's the whole dragon thing coming through, right? I mean, you couldn't make this up. It was like I was from another planet. I was going around taking specimens like a biologist, like my father. All I had to do was say, seeing through my father's eyes, and I could like access all the DNA code and intelligence of my entire ancestral line. And the good news is I can teach you how to do this. So that was pretty profound. Yeah, okay. So let's get back to number 2 of moi. So, no, I meant to show you this one, okay. The people of Northern Ireland and Ireland will particularly get this one. Conor Allen, this is for you.
Historical item, and I'll have a go at it. This is a turn up for the books.
It is, isn't it? It's a mystery to me.
A mystery to you?
It's a mystery.
So you don't have Irish connections?
No.
This will be interesting.
Well, at some point it's come from Northern Ireland.
From Northern Ireland.
Yes.
Oh, right, okay.
Because all the indications on it are that it is an Orangeman's lodge sash.
Right.
And we can tell that for so many reasons. We've got King William here, or King Billy.
Oh, right, is that who that is?
Yeah, as the Protestants in Northern Ireland call him. He won the Battle of the Boyne.
Right.
This is what the Protestant Irish remember, the Battle of the Boyne as being the sort of start of the Protestant movement, because he was a Protestant. Yeah. They're called Orangemen because William III came from the province of Orange in Holland.
Okay.
The Protestants have been Orangemen since 1690. And that's
Okay.
Okay,
guys. So back to, you know, I've tracked a lot of the coverage of the pandemic and so on, and all the ads and all the people getting ripped off for all their family jewellery. So cruel. Let me just show you this one. This was interesting, actually.
Worked very hard to persuade me to buy it. It's not often I've lost the word.
I think this guy was called James.
But yeah, it'll do that. Yeah. One of my specialities is maritime antiques. Okay. So when I heard there was a junk coming, yes, I thought that could be interesting. Mm-hmm. And then I saw this, and I thought, good Lord, I thought. You thought you've already worked very hard to persuade me to buy it. It's not often I've lost the word. But
I don't know if anyone else noticed, but like his eyes are totally demonic. Now, even when you watch those quiz shows, the answers and the subjects are all subliminally. Let me just give you a little brief example. Right, watch closely. Listen to the questions. Look at the what's being downloaded into your subconscious.
yeah, I'm not too sure how this is going to work out, but we'll give it our best shot.
Classic hypnosis, neurologistic programming, and then suggestions.
Yes.
Mind manipulation, MK Ultra, mind control.
I am very nice to you. Christine's great.
Brilliant. You're currently in the Navy, but you used to work in a meat factory.
I did, yes. I haven't been a sailor all my life. I did have a couple of jobs beforehand.
How was that job? Completely awful. Well, Pete, it's make or break time. Let's try and make you Chris's favourite. You know the rules. 5 tenable answers will earn you a place in the final and add £1,000 to the prize fund. You've got a life and 2 nominates, and your team captain can overrule one of your answers. So, are you ready to play tenable?
I am.
Let's do it then. The top 10 highest paid football players in the world.
Yeah. Name that 10. So, you know, what is saying there? Money, wealth, power, Luciferianism. Okay, let me get to... right, so this was me out in the back garden, the butterfly effect. Okay, guys, so I mean, I am going to take my time and record these all in order. They make so much more sense. This is just a little teaser of what's to come. So this is part 2 of Preaching in the Jacuzzi, prophesizing the future.
Just another live update from our campaign. Honestly, Tito is getting pulled back to the plastic in hell in a fire here. So we're trying to save him. I think we maybe need a good qualified addiction counsellor. Isabel McGill, PH, who's out there. Oh God, you're out of range too for the weekend. Thank goodness. Now I really trusted. Now we're through the knights, the pawns, all the players on my chessboard. We're now down to the final king and queen here, I think. And Tito Tonto, Lassie, the Wonder Boy. So anyway, as I continue to relax and quite frankly, sip the rest of my well-earned, because obviously I have a really major alcohol problem and I also misuse legal drugs from someone who's on the other hand when I made a prescription for half the antipsychotics in the prescription diagnostic and statistic manual, which I suppose really clearly demonstrates in evidence, that's the least of what I've got, that I indeed am much more highly qualified, much more professional, and actually much more courageous than the two cowards who in the last 2 weeks have still yet to actually show the front door or their faces at my own front door. Despite being invited, welcome, the front door is open for them. So, welcome to the next exciting installment of You Brought It All on Yourself. Cheers to all my bobble-headed friends. You've all just now officially joined the Top 2 Club. Pretend this is a video game. And to get to the next level, you have to start slowly going back through my Facebook page and checking things that jump out at you. In case the message hasn't got through yet, these messages are for you. And today, what are we playing? What about Postman Pat? Tito, no, you're bored with that one too. You see all the messages. Poor Tonto Tito. Black and White Cats has been trying to deliver. All the mailboxes have been stuffed with junk mail. Because all of these people who live in these wealthy mansions have buggered off to Bermuda or somewhere like that or some tax free. Jeffrey Epstein's probably still alive for himself, let's face it. So, meanwhile, I'll get back to enjoy the rest of my cocktail. And hold on tight for the next exciting installment of We're just waiting for the police to come to the door. I think we're from that movie far too many times before. And all the policemen have actually come to arrest me with arrest warrants have sadly failed at that as well. Because they didn't get my own name right, even though I provided to them in writing at least 13 times. Free, Jean McKenna that would be. So when they did actually send for policemen to enforce that warrant to bring me to Hyde Bank Jail over a £5 penalty to dog warden, it only took me 3 hours to break their spirit, to break them, and to quite frankly walk out with my hands waving in the air because they still hadn't managed to get my fucking name right. And I'm the one who's labelled as being, oh sorry, that would be genius induced, a genius before the madness. Luckily I'm the daughter of the head of forensic science in Northern Ireland. He was also the head, pathologist. Never was able to clear credit for his work due to security issues and having in fact the laboratories run a few times. But happy to say that I am now here alive and well to pass on all of my father's wisdom, as a great many people are just about to learn out there, much to their great disadvantage, because they really underestimated me, didn't they? Cheers all, bye.
Okay, guys. So, right, we're gonna start putting everything in order. This is very complex. It's a massive matrix, all right. Hope you've enjoyed the taster. And I'm delighted to share that I have been accepted as an initiate into the Rosicrucian Society, the most ancient society of the Knights Templar, and as an initiate. And I'm just about to begin my studies and hope to realise what they've let themselves in for. But the most beautiful statement that I am going to pass on, which they have given me, is to wish you all profound peace.